with weapons and armor of quality comparable to arms crafted, materials brought directly from the, but with quality and you were the happy. Now your hand touches the key in your pocket. Every day it feels a little heavier. Every day you wonder whether you will be able to force yourself to walk through that. Why would you even try to save his legacy after he found you insufficient? With hazy eyes and less than confident hands, you open the door. Maybe that last ale wasn't a good idea. Maybe it was. But as you sit near a large workbench, you notice a piece of parchment on the floor under that damned letter. You've read it 1,000 times by now. You've tried to burn it 1,000 times. Drunk as you are, it's not easy to start working at the forge, but you're way past sleeping it off. Kuanak is dying, and everyone who didn't leave by now is going down. You try to hammer your way through some of Effie's sketches, but find yourself unable to replicate anything of use. You try your best, and you wake as the sun sets. Usually, by this time, you'd already be on your way to the inn. You might be able to force yourself to get some work. The wound in your side suddenly throbs, and you punch it in response. Pain and rage overwhelming you for a moment. Only then you notice one of the farmhold's guardians standing in front of you, his mouth agape. He steps back in terror, but does not leave.
I am sorry, but it's your turn to lay an offering.
God-forsaken offering. It was not... Your question takes him aback.
An offering to our guardian Minnie.
Time passes. Your wound throbs again, as if something was trying to rip free and join the rolling... Sitting here... The local men here now. The thought, men here. The one... The men here can... The thought of... You spill the blood at the foot of the... You feel the menhir's pack. Once again, the weirdness is pushed back. Bystanders disperse, and you sit down to catch your breath. Most... The moods in the mead hall. You walk, you take...
Silence!
Conversate. The maimed knight is...
Leave us alone.
Guards take that. You're now alone.
You were able to talk sense into... You might... I kept watching you today. I needed to see how well you did. When Lord Event... I can... We have to find a way to strengthen the Menhir and buy more time. In days of old, before the purges, it was druids who took care of Menhirs. You may also ask someone who knows a thing or two about objects infused with magic. Your people speak about a witch in the woods to the...
The night
Weird candles. And if you don't go out there, no one will.
This witch was supposed to be now, as was she real? Whichever. You barely make one step towards the door when a weird claimed monstrosity pounces right at you from the dark. With the beast dead, there's nothing preventing you from entering the hut now. The door creaks. Among the smoke, a silhouette of a... Her mysterious incantations soon change into more discernible curses.
You bloody fool! Did you even realize what—
You look back.
Get out of here before— Yes, I'll be sure to remember you're sorry as the beast of wildness. You come to my house, kill my pet, and now you— There might be a way to There's one ingredient you have to bring me, though.
She's too stunned by your boldness to react. You choke her until she gestures you to stop.
Fine. This is why I hate you so much.
You approach the guardian menhir, looking at its as you prepared the maimed knight. The flames, menhirs. Finally, the menhir itself begins to move. No. Something tries to move out of it. A dark, ethereal...
Step back!
The maimed knight throws beside the sight of his face. He raises his blade, honed in the fires.
I am Percival of the...
The link between the apparition...
A foredweller.
A spirit... He nods his... You stagger, the dying wails of Weirdspawn echoing under your skull. The spirit screams one Percival collapses, swaying. Now that
They called me.
he chuckles. People of
Your people. For a while, this was
Percival's voice.
in the old days, when I
His body begins to shake. You lean even closer.
to give Yvain time to deliver the Grail.
Percival's
Please, my mind is slipping away.
people. You look at when a knight of the round. Some people who enact there are no more. As you look,